Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Tanisha. This is Tanisha's World. This is a video I never thought in a million years I would ever make. Let me give y'all a little backstory. First of all, I have a video that I need to publish and make private and upload that I recorded the other day for y'all, and it's crazy because I was talking in that video about how I thought my body failed me and how I couldn't get pregnant anymore and how I felt like less of a woman because I couldn't give my ex-husband a baby. So I wanted to give y'all that little bit of history. After I had my son, my youngest, my baby, who is almost 10, I tied my tubes. I have thought about getting a tube reversal and getting my tubes untied, but who has the money for all that? And I feel like that was my decision at the time, and I still stand by my decision. I still support it. I'll do a story one day on why I decided to tie my tubes. Yes, my nails are done. Woot woot. Thanks, babe. Shout out to my baby. He keep me looking fly. And y'all can tell the camera quality is way better. So the reason why I haven't been recording is I was waiting on my iPhone, and I have it in hand now. So I am now recording on my iPhone 8 Plus. You know, with unlimited data from AT&T, so these videos will be consistent. So, but back to the point of this video. Let me stop playing because y'all don't think I'm playing, and I'm so serious. This is a really serious video for me. You know, I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all and tell y'all how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. You know, I got a couple of videos to put out for y'all. I got some content coming. But I wanted to do this video first because this video is close to my heart. So, after I had my 4th C-section, I was convinced that, you know, having a 5th C-section, my uterus would rupture. There were so many things that could go wrong. It was in the best interest of my body and me to tie my tubes. Now, granted, I had never been told any of this before, but because my son was my 4th C-section, it was high risk. It was hard to find a doctor in the area that I was living, which is in Kinston, North Carolina, that was willing to even see me. I had to go to Greenville and go to the high-risk clinic at Brody at Pitt University, I think it is. I don't know what it's called now. I just forgot what it was, Brody at that in Greenville. And they convinced me at 24, I think I need to tie my tubes, and it was the best thing for me. So I consented to have my tubes tied after I had my son. So I never thought that I could get pregnant. The thought never crossed my mind that I would get pregnant again, that I would have another baby, that my son would have a sibling. Because, like I said, I've been married and I've had sex with people. I've been raped and so many other things have happened. And I never got pregnant. So I didn't think that I could get pregnant. I thought that my tubal was forever. I was forever good. One day, last week, I think it was Thursday, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, I started bleeding. But because I had my tubes tied, my periods come irregularly. They come when they want to. And I was about a week early, and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, cool, I'm early, whatever, let's go ahead and get this out the way. And then I started getting really sick in my body. And I was like, what? Okay, cool, whatever. I ended up going to the hospital. If you follow me on social media, I'll post a picture. I had to get 2 breathing treatments early Saturday morning because I ended up with acute bronchitis. I sounded like a whole dude. I sounded all congested. You know, I had no voice. I sounded really raspy. I could barely breathe. All type of stuff. But as you can tell now, I sound like myself. So I didn't think anything of it. I just thought I got sick because sometimes I get bronchitis, whatever. Didn't think anything of it. So last night I felt this pain in my stomach. I felt something separated from inside of me, and something told me Tanisha, go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom and I wiped. And you know, after I had my tube tied, sometimes I passed clots, but this wasn't anything I'd ever seen before. And something told me you need to take a picture of this, because I've been saying, okay, you know what, I want a hysterectomy. I want them to snatch my uterus out my body because I'm tired of these irregular periods. I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of sweating. I'm just tired of all of it. And so I took a picture of it and I sent it to my best friend, and her response was, damn. Excuse my language. I was like, what? I was like, tell me this isn't what I think it is. And she was like, I don't know what it is. And I was like, you know what? I feel like you lying to me. I feel like you know exactly what this is, but you don't want to tell me. So then I turned to Google. Because you know Google's my best friend when I don't know when something is, what's going on in my body. And I miscarried. I had a baby inside of me that I lost. And now I feel almost perfectly fine, y'all. Like, I couldn't get on my bed. I was so sick. I was coughing. I was hacking. I was coughing up yellow stuff. I went to the nail shop, thought I was going to die from the smell of the chemicals. It was just really bad. And now I feel almost perfectly fine. Like, what's never wrong with me. And I'm just really sad because it was a baby inside of me that I didn't even know about that could have grown into a person. You know what I'm saying? I could have given birth to a baby 10 years later to tie my tubes. You know what I'm saying? My son could have had a sibling. Me and my boyfriend could have had a child together. I would have had another baby. I would have had another opportunity to get it right and be able to do things for this baby that I wasn't able to do in my 20s for my kids. I understand so much more now. I know so much more than I did back then when I had them. I'm so much more financially stable than I was when I had my other children. I'm in a good relationship. I'm in a good headspace. You know what I'm saying? I would have been able to take care of my baby. And it's gone. And I'm just hurt. And now I understand loss of a child. I had never physically lost a baby until yesterday. I've had 4 C-sections, 4 healthy babies. Nothing ever went wrong. The only complication I had was an infection in my uterus. And we were able to take care of that, and I got better. So I brought home 4 healthy babies. And so it's just mind-boggling to me that I just had my 5th child, September 1st, 2018. 10 years after I had my son. My son was born December 15th, 2008. September 1st, 2018, I gave birth to a baby that died. It was just a little blob in my hand. I could see the baby. I could see the legs and the arms. Y'all, it's crazy. When people say that when you're having an abortion, it's just a bunch of tissue and clots. No, that's a baby. You can see the form of the baby. I'd be 4 to 6 weeks pregnant. I wasn't that pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have symptoms. I wasn't really craving anything or nothing. I was in this big health kick. I was drinking water and grapefruit juice, and I was snatching my body. But that's here nor there. That's not important. But the point is, I held my baby in my hand. And I would never get to hold my baby in my arms. And I love my baby. Even though it's not here with me physically. You know what I'm saying? I know it's in heaven with my mom. You know, it's going to wash over me. And now I pray that I get a rainbow baby. You know, that I get a second chance at this thing called motherhood. And I get to love this innocent baby and give it life. That my body allows me to give life one more time. And that I don't lose my life trying to give life. Because I told God that if He let me get pregnant, I would take it as a sign that I wouldn't die on the operating table. That He would bring me through. So there's a lot that symbolizes this baby. There's a lot of symbolism behind this. And I'm just so blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find the positive in this situation. I just feel like this was God's way of telling me, Tanisha, there's something wrong with you. Sometimes I have to protect you from what you want. And sometimes the people you think that are meant to be something for you are really not. And that your body didn't fail you. That it just wasn't meant, this man wasn't meant to be your forever. He wasn't meant to be the father of your child. And that's why you didn't get pregnant. And I have to take that and accept that at face value. Because like I told my best friend, it's been almost 10 years. And I have never had a slip up. I have never had a oops, a accident, a nothing until now. And it just blows my mind. And I'm just kind of all over the place. But I wanted to come and put this video up so maybe I can look back on it, you know, if I get pregnant again and I'm able to successfully carry my baby, then my baby will eventually be able to look back on it and say, I have a sibling in heaven that watched over me. You know, I'll feel that my baby was picked by its sibling You know, not only did my mom and my papa, my nanny pick my baby, but my baby sibling picked my baby and sent it to me. So it's just awe-inspiring. I just can't believe I was pregnant. It's like, what? Like, really? Like, really? Like, I didn't even pay the money and I still got pregnant. Like, how does this happen? But it's okay. But God, y'all, I'm going to be alright. I just needed a place to vent because, you know, men don't understand and feel things the way we do. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in his body. It was in mine. It came out of me. And no, I don't know. I don't feel like my body failed me. Everything happens in life for a reason. And I'll get into what my life is about to be like really soon, in ABA and all type of stuff. And I would have to move to Greensboro. I live 30 minutes from a major hospital. There are things that I would have had to do because of this pregnancy. There's just a lot that I would have went into it. And so at this moment in time, everything happens for a reason. Am I sad that I miscarried? Yes. But do I understand the reason behind it? I do. So I just wanted to put this video up. I'll talk to y'all in my next video probably in a little bit. Because like I said, I got plenty of content to put out for y'all today. Bye, beauties.